Hey everybody, welcome back to S.C.Y here to talk about more sports monogamy part 4, Vegas Golden Knights. So now guys, just a weird heads up. I never watched hockey until this year. Never watched a single game of hockey until like late September. Like mid-September? Mid-September? I don't know when the fuck they started doing preseason, but it was probably like mid-September. It's like the first hockey game I've ever watched. And before that, my only exposure to hockey was Miracle, one of the greatest sports films of all time. Make sure you check that shit out if you haven't watched it already. But I remember when they announced the team, the Vegas Golden Knights, I think in like 2016. I was kind of hesitant. I was like, man, I wish they brought an MLS team here. You know, as a soccer nut, I was like, man, I wish they brought an MLS team here. But it was cool. I was like, okay, cool. I mean, it's hockey. I don't really understand it, but you know, it's a fucking team, whatever. And the weird conundrum I had before it was, you know, once it was confirmed and shit that, you know, everything, fucking expansion draft, all this shit. There was a weird conundrum of I lived in LA for a while. I'm a Lakers fan. I'm a Dodgers fan. I mean, by that logic, I should be a Kings fan, right? But to me, because I didn't watch the Kings when I was in LA, because I didn't watch the Kings when they were going through those championships in 2011, 2014, if I'm not mistaken, guys. I just didn't feel like I wanted to pick that team. I was like, I don't know, man. I think LA, I got the Dodgers, I got the Lakers, but with hockey, this is something that was born when I was here, when I'm living here, right? I lived in the city for about since 2004, so like 13, 14 years at this point. So I figured, you know what? I've been here a long time. They're finally bringing a fucking sports franchise. Why the fuck didn't I just follow this team? So once the expansion draft happened, once everything just started kind of going through, I was like, you know what? Team's happening. Hockey's real. Let's accept it. And September rolls around. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I'm gonna watch some preseason games. It's gonna be fun. Let's see how they do. Preseason, so no one gives a shit. Like, they lost a couple of preseason games, so everyone's like, okay, it's just Vegas, you know, expansion team, whatever, 31st team. They're just trying to get the fucking feel of everything right now. And then came the actual first week of the NHL series and then NHL season, and Vegas won in Dallas. Vegas also won in Arizona. Then they came home October 10th, 2017, which also happens to be my birthday, October 10th. They came to T-Mobile Arena, and here's the one thing I will say about that inaugural fucking season home opener. It was incredible. That atmosphere was absolutely incredible. You know, they had there was the Mandalay Bay incident on October 1st, and because of that, there was a sense of like community. There was a sense of bonding. There was a sense of team. You know, like a team feel to it. I don't know how to explain it, but it just felt it felt very spiritual. That opening ceremony felt so spiritual. I mean, each Vegas player was introduced, and then a first responder or whoever was part of the scene in Mandalay Bay that night, they were actually walking with the players as well. And part of the ceremony actually put 58 names for the 58 victims and a 58 second moment of silence. And then the national anthem. Everything about that opening ceremony was perfect. I mean, I shed a couple of tears. I'm not gonna lie to you. I became a little bitch. I was like, this is the most amazing fucking shit I've been a part of. And it's on my fucking birthday in a fucking season opener. First game on home ice. And they beat the shit out of the Arizona Coyotes 5-2. Holy shit. And from then on, it's been dude, here's the thing. I love this team so fucking much. And here's the thing. I remember saying early in October, you know what? I don't care if this team does poorly. I'm still going to fucking love this team. No matter how bad they do going forward, I will never stop cheering for this team. Holy shit, they have done the complete opposite of disappointing and losing. They've been doing nothing but winning. They are the first in the Western Conference. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. Now, I know a lot of naysayers. I know a lot of people out there are saying, Vegas is going to fall off soon. Vegas is going to fall off soon. The odds aren't likely. They're not going to keep up this consistency. Yeah, shove that shit up your ass, bitch. No. I wouldn't say that, but they're fair play. Criticisms and taking Vegas cautiously is a very smart approach. I still do. Despite all the winning, despite all this fortune coming upon the Vegas franchise right now, there obviously is there will be hiccups. Like a couple of weeks ago, a couple months ago, like a month or two ago, when we had the fucking goaltender situation, we had to use fucking a fifth string goaltender and like Dylan Ferguson. Yeah, so let me list to you how many fucking goaltenders we had to go through. Marc-Andre Fleury, Malcolm Subban, Oscar Dansk, Max Lagacé, Dylan Ferguson. Fleury with a concussion. Malcolm Subban with I think he had a bit of a concussion issue or a lower body issue. And then Oscar Dansk with another goddamn issue. He was brilliant, by the way, in that Colorado game, which I was at, and he shut that fucking team down. I think it was 8-0. It was bad. That game was so bad. Holy shit. But, the team will face hiccups. Even now, I say this, injuries will happen. Fucking teams, other teams will get better. Other teams will acquire other players and shit like that. And obviously throughout the season, we have to approach this cautiously, but anything from here on out that Vegas does is a goddamn achievement. It's nothing short of amazing. Every line in that team right now, whether it be Marchessault, Smith, or Carlson, or Neal, Haula, fucking Perron, Eakin, Lindbergh, fucking Leipzig, Eakin, Lindbergh, and I am so blanking out on names right now. I want to say Leipzig, and then you got Nosek, Bellemare, and my brain is stupid, but that offense, the forward line is just fantastic, and then you got that defense, you got young Colin Miller, Nate Schmidt, Shea Theodore, John Merrill, Garrison, Englund, Lucas Spiza. I mean, dude, and fuck, man, I don't know. And everything about this club right now is just clicking. But again, I'm not stupid, guys. I'm not stupid. I'm not gonna be the fucking Vegas fan that says, "Oh, Stanley Cup 2018." No. I'm just happy Vegas is competing every fucking game. Okay? As a sports fan, that's what you want to see. As a sports fan, you want to see teams compete. You want to see the team actually give a fuck. And this team gives the most fucks. And this is why they are dominating almost every fucking team out there. And it's so fun to watch. And here's the thing. Because it's so new, because this is literally year one for the Vegas Golden Knights, it's hard to say what's going to happen. But, I mean, I just love this ride right now, man. And no matter what happens at the end, still going to be a fucking Golden Knights fan. Go Knights, go. And that does it for the Sports Monogamy, guys. Let me know what you guys think. And until next time, fuck off.